Joining our coverage, Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, Democratic senator from Rhode Island, member of the Senate Judiciary Committee. I want to put up this fantastic new way to draw the public's attention to the epic scale of the corruption on the gifts front. This is Clarence Thomas's list of gifts and growing. Let me put that up. We don't have enough time to ask you all the questions we want to ask you and play the whole thing, but it is a powerful new way to illustrate the depths of what we've been talking about, the incredible disparity between public service and transparency and the growing numbers of Americans who do not trust this Supreme Court.
Yeah, there are 25 different significant gifts that have been not disclosed, and probably more that we could find out about. That's just what we know about that has come up publicly but not disclosed. Luckily, the Judicial Conference is looking at whether or not to make the filing requirements retroactive when they recently cleaned up after the Scalia trick. So if they say what they said to me, that it's a clarification, then that means it was always the rule, and they'll have to go back and we'll get even more information. So this is just what we know, but it could be even worse.
I mean, Senator, what do you make of this moment? You know, we find ourselves on the precipice of learning whether or not these justices believe that a president is functionally a king in America. Would change not just what Americans think of the presidency, but what the world thinks of America. And, you know, no decision today. It's not clear that everything will be done in a week. What do you think is going on?
Well, first of all, bravo on the Lithwick Elias Weissman panel. That's a pretty smoking group. I think what's going on is that they know that they can't make a decision that is the least bit credible that actually grants Trump immunity. So the court, or a segment of it that can slow down the process, is, as Weissman said, giving him de facto immunity by slowing down the process. This is a court that knows how to meet a deadline. They decided the Colorado case about Trump, the 14th Amendment case, in 25 days because he needed to be put on the ballot in Colorado. They decided Bush v. Gore in 1 day after oral argument. So all this foot dragging that we're seeing now has every appearance of being strategic and deliberate by at least some justices trying to give Trump every window he can to avoid accountability for his criminal actions. He's quite a unique criminal in the way he's treated by this court.